Hey everybody,
Hi guys,
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here,
Low Cost Beauty Channel.
coming to you with another Hot Topics Thursday, my favorite day of the week.
Yes, your favorite day.
Anyway, guys, we had the anonymous tips last week, so we got a bunch of quick answer ones this week. I think we can answer and touch on most of them very quickly.
Okay.
So, give you a spiel.
As you know, I never see the questions before they ask. I like to be surprised like you guys are.
Excellent. All right, first question comes from Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hello. My first cruise is in 2 weeks. Christmas on the Carnival Paradise. How fun is that?
That's fun.
Yes. I have a question. When is the best way to score a good deal on a balcony room? Is there a trick? Love your videos.
Good question, Alex.
Yes, very good question. First of all, I would say it helps to employ the services of a good travel agent. But if you're trying to do it on your own, whatever, it kind of depends on it. I'm not going to say there's any good time of year to do a balcony. You have to really hunt and pick out the good deals. Obviously, a ship that has more balconies will have a better deal on balconies. I'll give you an example. We've done the cruise out of San Juan, 6 times?
A lot. I don't know. I've lost count.
We've done the San Juan cruise. It's one of our favorite cruises. Anyway, in the past, they've had really big ships out there. Like they had Adventure of the Seas. We did the Valor a couple of times. I can't recall all the ships, but they were bigger ships with lots of balconies, and we scored some really good deals. Now, for example, Carnival has a smaller ship there in San Juan that doesn't have a lot of balconies. It's one of their smaller ships. So you get a good deal on the inside and ocean view rooms, but you pay a premium for the balcony room. So that's a good tip is to, if you're looking for a good deal on a balcony, try to find a ship that has a lot of balconies because typically you can get a better deal.
That's good advice.
So we thank you for your question. Next question comes from Rebecca Neely.
Hi, Rebecca.
And Rebecca is going on a cruise in January. She's going on an 8-day cruise at Carnival. Excellent.
Nice.
So her stops are Grand Turk, Puerto Rico, St. Kitts, and St. Martin. And she's saying that her and her husband have been to the first 2 islands, but they have never been to St. Kitts and St. Martin's, and they're looking for something to do that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. You got this one.
What?
St. Kitts, St. Martin.
They want to do something
that doesn't cost arm and leg.
Sure. I'm not sure. Usually I like to hang around the ports and buy jewelry.
Yep. St. Kitts is not a whole lot to do right around the port.
Right. And they don't have a lot of great beaches either.
Yeah, the beaches in St. Kitts are a little more rocky. But typically what we'll do is grab a cab and go for a little bit of a tour.
Yeah, we take a tour. I forgot. Yeah, we do take a tour in St. Kitts.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted.
We'll take a tour in St. Kitts. They've got some really pretty mountainous type of driving.
It's really pretty there.
And we'll usually include a beach stop. It's not our favorite place for a beach, but it's something to do, So that's what we do at St. Kitts. We usually do a little cab tour. If you guys out there have some tips that you do for St. Kitts, comment below. St. Martin, you got this.
St. Martin there's so many free beaches. You can just go to the beach for a day, take a little ferry over there, or take a little cab. You're done.
Yep. St. Martin, the port is really close to the downtown area. You can catch either a water taxi to the downtown area, you can catch a regular taxi cab to the downtown area, or you can walk. It's 15 minutes.
The shopping is incredible in St. Martin. But if you don't want to spend an arm and leg, you can always barter with the people that sell in the stores.
So if you've never been to St. Martin, you can walk to the down. What we do a lot of times, we'll walk to the downtown area. We'll do a little bit of shopping. We'll get something to eat. We'll hang out at the beach. Right, the beach is beautiful, and the whole time you can see the ship. from where you're at.
And make sure you go see Sweet Michael.
And Sweet Michael.
That's my cousin.
He's all the way kind of towards the end of the downtown area by the last water taxi stop. He has chairs and all that stuff out there.
Yeah, you can watch this video if you want to see who Sweet Michael is.
Who's Sweet Michael?
That's my brother from another mother.
We haven't been there in a while, so I want to get back there. So anyway, we usually walk downtown and then we'll catch the water taxi back. If you've never been to St. Martin, it's a really good place to take a tour.
Yes, I would advise to take a tour.
Yep, get with some other people on the ship and do a tour. All you gotta do is hang out on the port and find out who's doing a tour, and you can get it. It's a little more pricey than other islands for the tour. You know, maybe like $25 a person, something like that. But it's really worth it. You can see a lot of the island, and make sure you stop at the airport and watch the planes land like right over your head.
So fun. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
You have to go to that place. Love it.
The Princess Juliana Airport.
Yes.
And they have 747s, everything take off there. You can see some of our first videos on there. I don't know if I actually made a video dedicated just to that.
No, we haven't.
But if you click on our Valor video, it's on there. So
you'll see me hanging on to the fence for dear life.
Yes. Thank you so much for the question.
Thank you.
Next question is from Joshua. This is a quick answer here.
Hi, Joshua.
Hey, been watching you guys' channel for a while, and when you guys cruise on Carnival, do you purchase the Faster to the Fun?
Good question.
Yes, excellent question. No, we do not purchase the Faster to the Fun because we are Platinum members.
We already get the rewards.
Yep. So basically, the Faster to the Fun, all of it is you're purchasing the benefits that the Platinum guests have.
Right. So you purchasing for an upgrade, basically.
Right. You get to skip the line of the check-in. There's a private check-in area. You get to get on the ship first.
If you're impatient, it does come in handy.
Yeah, you don't have to wait in that big long line. So it's fun. I mean, you know, if you're having a special occasion, it's when you say it's a nice way to celebrate.
It is, because nobody wants to wait when they want to just go ahead and have fun.
Absolutely. So thank you. Excellent question.
Thank you, Joshua.
Area.
Hi, Area.
Hello there. She was asking about bringing the soda on Carnival.
We call it pop from Michigan.
Yes.
They call it soda down south.
Soda.
When I say I want a pop, they say, "Where you from, up north?"
And I apologize. I'm not sure if Area is a female or male name, so I apologize if I'm mistaking you.
Area could be male or female.
Yes, I apologize. So, but thank you for the excellent question anyway. And Area asked, does it have to be a 12-pack of soda for Carnival? I'm pretty sure I can't drink that many on a 4-day cruise. I can. I don't need it. I don't need it.
He don't need it.
Liquid calories is bad.
There's a lot of sugar in pop.
Yeah.
Soda.
Yeah, down south you got to get it together. No, 12 is the maximum that you can bring when you come on the ship. You can bring less if you want to, but yeah, it has to be cans, and 12 is the max. So if you want to bring a 6-pack, you want to bring a few single cans, that's fine. You can do that. All good. Thank you for the question.
Thank you so much, Area.
Okay, so our next question comes from Doris Rubio.
Hi, Doris.
And this one is for Elle.
Me? You mean us, right?
Hi, I love your videos. That's for us.
Thank you.
Elle, where did you get your beautiful top? Love the color too. Keep on cruising.
Which one? The blue dress? There's a story behind that dress. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. If I see something that's quality and on sale, I have to get it. So we on the road coming down here, right? And we're moving down, but we want to check our house to make sure this is where we want to live. We're on a road trip. We stopped at a rest stop. I go in. I want some candy. All of a sudden, I look over. It's a rack of clothes. I'm thinking to myself, this is like the gas station. But I walk on over because it was in Georgia, wasn't it? It was in Georgia, right outside Atlanta. They had some nice clothes in the gas station. You wouldn't believe how much I paid for this dress. Take a guess. $5. It had a lining in it. The material was thick. It was beautiful. It's warm. It's more of a fall type of dress, and I could do a review on my channel on it if you like. So I bought that dress from a gas station for $5.
My honey bunny will shop anywhere.
If I love it and it looks good on me, I'm getting it.
And I know I'm in trouble because when I get the look.
Yeah.
What's the look? The shopping look?
So it doesn't matter. It could be a thrift store. It could be Barney's, New York. It could be Macy's. It could be Saks. If it looks good, I'm going to get it. So I don't care. As long as it's nice quality and not that cheap material. I'm really into fashion. I love fashion. I'm not trendy. I love classic fashion. So as you can see with our house as well. I like to decorate and I love fashion.
Thank you for the question.
Thank you. I could do a review on my channel.
And you all can send questions to Elle too.
You can. I love to answer questions, especially about fashion and beauty and makeup and stuff like that.
And this one isn't necessarily a question, but a comment. Mm-hmm. Lisa Leach.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Said, Miss Traveler, you got a 10. LOL.
Yes, I do. In December,
It's crazy.
Huge 10. I don't know. I use sunblock. I still get dark. But I burn faster than Mr. Traveler.
Sure does.
And he's white and I'm black. Ain't that something?
You are?
I am. I'm color struck. I'm colorblind. It doesn't phase me, but I do burn. My skin has melanin in it, but I burn faster than Mr. Traveler do.
Thanks for the comment, Lisa.
Thank you.
And lastly, not so much a question, but one of our long-time subscriber, JT.
Hey, JT. That's my other brother from another mother.
He got a hold of me the other day, and he actually jumped on this before I did. Is that he's letting me know that Royal Caribbean is going to Cuba now. That's new for them.
That's the hot new trend that's going on. Everybody's trying to get to Cuba since they opened it.
Yep. So Royal Caribbean is doing bookings for Cuba on the Empress of the Seas, coming up here in 2017. So if you want to see, I would say see in Cuba in its kind of raw form, because as
they're going to start building.
Yeah, the more and more American ships and things start going to that port, they're going to start Americanizing it and building it up and all that stuff. So if you ever wanted to see Cuba in its somewhat raw form, I would say it's time to take advantage of that.
I was surprised at how many people are interested just to go over there because they just started letting U.S. go. So many people are showing a lot of interest in Cuba, and it's in its virgin state right now. But eventually it'll become tourist.
Mm-hmm. So thank you for filling us in on that, JT.
Thank you, JT.
JT is we kind of go way back on his channel. He used to live in California, and he decided that him and his family were going to move to Florida also.
We did at the same time.
And so we kind of went through this journey together, talking back and forth on Facebook and on the phone, and kind of helping lift each other up and motivate each other to make that move with big transition.
Yeah.
So they actually don't live too far from us.
Yeah, hopefully we can do dinner with them.
Yeah, we
need friends.
We got to get together, do dinner and all that stuff. So, I consider him a friend. He's a friend. He's booked cruises with us. We went through this Florida journey together. So, good people.
Excellent. I would like to see him in person. I never see him, but my husband always talks to him on the phone. But I would like to meet him.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So anyway, and we've been talking to our family back in Michigan, and they've been getting a lot of snow.
Yes, they have. They're not too happy when we post pictures on Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you check our Facebook and Instagram. We put everything on there.
Yeah, we've been trying
We're pretty happy to be here.
We're trying to take it easy. It's a foot of snow back in Michigan, and it's like 80 degrees here. It takes some getting used to, but I love it.
It would. And also with me, I didn't want to bring this up, but I am. I've been a little standoffish on the videos. You have to excuse me because we've been putting some content out that's not so happy, happy cruising. We've been talking about our past bad experiences, and the comments we've been getting has been affecting me. So I'm gonna rise above it. I'm gonna keep being on the channel. I was gonna actually take myself off the channel, but I'm gonna stay on because you wouldn't believe the comments that we get. But I have to get past that. That has nothing to do with the content we putting out for you guys. So I have to remember why I'm here. So you just have to excuse me a little bit because I've been a little standoffish. When you're on YouTube, you actually nitpick and pull apart, and eventually you human. That'll bother you, but I gotta realize our goal and this is our journey, and I have to just rise above the nonsense. So I'm trying to deal with that and stay on the channel as well, but I don't know. It's just been tough.
Yeah, we got some rather mean spirited comments. And we won't. I don't even want to give it any airtime about the content of it. It was just trust and believe it was very nasty to the point where we had to report it to YouTube. But I had to remind Ms. Traveler that for every bad thing we get like that, we've got hundreds of really wonderful comments from you guys. I never in a million years thought that the channel would morph into what it is right now, and the dialogue that I have with so many of you. Back and forth, and so it's really been a blessing. And take 5.
Is it taping?
Yeah. So I had to remind Mrs. Traveler that for every little mean negative comment that we get, we've gotten hundreds of wonderful comments from you all. And I never in a million years would have imagined what our channel morphed into. We just started off having some fun and sharing information with people because we love traveling and love to meet people and love to experience new things, and are so grateful for the opportunity to be able to do that. We've always wanted to help people know and understand that you can travel without spending a whole bunch of money. And what it has turned into in the dialogue that we have with you guys between the channels and and Facebook and stuff like that, we've met some really wonderful people on this journey.
We have, and that's what keeps me going.
Yep. So she's going to get stronger. It's
I'm usually more stronger than this, and it usually doesn't bother me. But you have no idea what people will say sitting behind a computer typing. Cyberbully, that's real. All that's real. So you wouldn't believe the type of things that we see. But I'm stronger than that. It just got to me, and I just started taking a step back from the channel. But I'll be back.
Yes, she'll be back. Very strong person, strongest person I know.
Yeah.
And
it's rough.
And what was I going to say?
I can't be on camera unless I'm honest. And that's the first thing I said when I started my YouTube channel back in the day, like 6 years ago. The first thing I promised myself was I was going to be honest. I didn't care what my life was doing at the moment. If I'm approaching this camera, I'm going to be totally honest. And I was on camera to get help, and now I want to help people. So now we have our channels together, and it's just taking off. The positive comes the negative. So
yeah,
we have to just deal with it. I got to put my big girl pants on and just roll with it, because this is a part of our life, and we want to share it with you guys, and we also want to help you also.
Yeah. And I think it started really stemming because we made this conscious decision to put an honest review of our experience out there, because all of our videos have been happy-go-lucky, upbeat.
They have been. And about what we put up 100 happy videos.
And so I mean, and that's real. I mean, shoot, we have a wonderful time. We have a great time. We love meeting people.
Yeah.
And the comments that we've gotten on the Royal Caribbean video, I had to keep letting people know that, please don't judge the ship based on that. Our experience was unique.
It was.
And extreme, okay? And little things can and do happen on ships, and a lot of times you have to pack your patience, and because you're dealing with a lot of different people and personalities and all that kind of stuff. So, what was I going to say? Well, I lose train of thought.
We have to do that video soon on why we do what we do, and maybe that'll help a lot of people.
Yeah. So
We've been saying that. We need to get to it. We changing our life. Our life is a journey, and I'm enjoying the ride. But with that ride comes the negativity that you have to deal with. You got to rise above it, and it's rough, especially when you move out of state. You don't know anybody. You're trying to help people at the same time and balance your life. It's like crazy, but we here. We have a purpose, and we're gonna fulfill that, no matter tears and all. I'm coming to this camera and I'm going to be at your computer every week.
And I had kind of made this internal promise to myself, and I think I shared with you that I wanted, if we got here to Florida,
to this point,
I wanted to do like a draw my life type of thing.
Sure.
And share with you guys because,
this is something.
Boy, it's deep.
Both of us. You wouldn't believe what we've been through.
Yep.
We need to share that. Comment below if you want us to draw our life video, because you would not believe what we've been through.
It would take us a while, but we'll get it done.
We can do it. It's gonna be a long one, about half hour. So pop some popcorn.
Yep.
So thank you so much, and I do what I do for you guys. Mr. Traveler does what he do for you all, and we just doing this just because we love you all, and that's what we do. We want to be honest, and sometimes you have to just put yourself out there.
That's it.
We're not perfect. We human.
Here it is. Mm-hmm. We love y'all.
Love you guys.
And remember that life is short.
Have fun.
See you soon.
Bye, guys.